Got him swinging. This is annihilated. Oh, no!
Graveman's pitch. Line drive. Base hit.
Showtime.
As the unofficial second half of the season begins, things are looking up for the Halos. They've been one of the best teams in the American League over the last month and a half.
Got him swinging.
They have the most interesting man in sports, dominating on the mound and at the plate.
This is
And the return of the best player in baseball is just around the corner.
Get going. Daddy got it!
The All-Star break is in the rearview mirror, and the Angels' push to the playoffs begins now.
American League West matchup. Mariners of Seattle and the Los Angeles Angels. One. That's Shed Long, who's an infielder playing left. Anderson at 28 games is the longest in Angel history. Carew and Fletcher now at 25. Ohtani high, Haniger in, Fletcher's not tagging. So to be able to pitch him successfully.
That's where they've been successful.
Got him with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Graveman third to work, second out of the pen. And that one had some.
You almost want to try to force him to throw that fastball in the strike zone, but he's able to run that two-seamer and bring it back against the lefty in the inside corner.
Or Bullfrog and Rosin, which is a original draft pick of Arizona. Flips that one down the line. Long run for Long, and he's not going to get there. And Eaton has found 2 hits opposite field.
What Rengifo can do.
He pulls it, but the shift is there. And it's thrown away. Moore throws it into left field. Eaton to third. Rengifo to second. Wong ready. 2-2. Oh, perfect pitch. Fletcher's average now at 312, 2 for 4. Ground ball off the glove of Seager and down the line. Scoring is Eaton. Rengifo holds. Fletcher will take second. And here comes Ohtani.
And you got to believe they're going to pitch to him, even though we're in an open base. Late in close games, Shohei Ohtani this season is that baseball off the glove. I don't think there's any way Seager's throwing out Fletch anyhow, but he prevents potentially a double down the line. 2 runs scored. Ohtani, 314, 1076 OPS, late tight games. Walsh behind him, 318, 1048 late and close. So it's one of those pick your poison. You go after Shohei or you go after Walsh. Both really, really good in these spots, late and close.
Ohtani and Graveman.
Wow, what a swing.
In the dirt. Fletcher and Rengifo out there. And another button-busting swing from Ohtani. He does not get cheated.
No, and he was on it. 2 fastballs at 97, he has been on. Pretty high percentage, something secondary here in a 1-2 count versus the left-handed batter. Wonder if he goes all speed here.
1-2. Graveman's 1-2. In the dirt.
I know you're distracting Graveman, but he's a veteran. I want to make sure there's nothing that can catch out of the corner eye of Shohei Ohtani. Rengifo coming down the line. I want to see him see the baseball all the way through in the delivery.
Rengifo a little less aggressive here. Still 2-2. Down from third base. 2-2. Graveman's pitch. Line drive. Base hit. Center field. 2 runs will score. It's a 1-run game. And here comes Walsh.
Boy, I love that emotion. Shohei Ohtani throwing up his arm, great at bat against a dominant closer, lines a bullet back up the middle, driving in 72 RBI for Shohei Ohtani. Looked like he got that off-speed pitch and went right back up the middle, driving in 2 with a rocket.
Scott Service on his way out. Ohtani amongst 40,000. The Angels have climbed all the way back within 1. Pitching change for Seattle. Angels are still alive. It's 6-5. In late and close, and in the 9th inning, he's had a lot of moments just like this. The walk-off hit, it was Ohtani who scored. Now, Mark Gubicza, during the break, Ohtani came to the dugout and was conferring with Joe Madden, with the interpreter, and I'm sure they were talking about second base. You got Walsh up. Ohtani is 12 of 16 in stolen bases. Paul Sewald, the right-hander for Seattle. Infield playing to pull. And Sewald misses in. 1-0, a swing and a miss.
Extra base hit with Ohtani's speed to tie it up.
And that's why the outfield so deep. Kelnick in center. 1-1. And the Mariners at 19-8. 1-2, 2 outs. Tying run at first is Ohtani. Balls into right field. That's a base hit. It's in the gap. Ohtani racing for third. Up with the ball is Haniger. He'll stop at third base. At the corners.
Boy, how about the energy brought by the All-Stars? Ohtani, Walsh, both pumped up as they get to first base. That ball, that's a nice play by Haniger. If he doesn't get to that, Ohtani scores easily on that one. Little spinner on the inside part of the plate, and Walsh brought his hands in, and he rockets out with the right center. Thought off the bat, it's got a chance to tie it up. But playing deep, no doubles defense, prevented that run from scoring.
It's Gosselin. And 90 feet away is the tying run. Winning run is Walsh at first. Sewald against Gosselin. And some pressure on the catcher, the rookie, Cal Raleigh.
Ooh, that was pressure right away.
And the 1-0.
Wow, that's running right in. I don't know how that didn't hit Gosselin. That was right at his belt.
2-0 to Gosselin. That is a strike. In the air. Haniger there, and he makes the catch. And the ball game is over. Haniger runs it down in the gap. Sewald is able to close. The Angels never gave up. Big hits in the 9th.
And, you know, Dylan, of course, loved the man. It just, Haniger got him again. He got us up there. He got us tonight. Aside. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we're looking for. That kind of activity, that kind of fight, grit, all that stuff. Clutch. Everything was there tonight. I loved it.
Speaking of clutch, what did you think of Shohei Ohtani's kind of at the almost pitches back and then finally coming through?
That was wonderful, man. That was wonderful. The thing about him, we've talked about this, he likes that moment. He doesn't shy away from it. He might not always succeed. He's always going to take the last jump shot. He wants to be under center for that big play with no time on the clock. And he loves to be in the batter's box or on the mound when it matters. You got to love that about him. Everybody talks about all the other wonderful things that he does and that he is, but this guy knows how to slow things down. It's really fun to watch.
Well, thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Graveman's pitch. Line drive. Base hit. Center field. 2 runs will score. On his way out. Ohtani amongst 4.